Hello. I'm just waiting for connection, and yes, it looks like we are live. So, how are you? My name is Kay Hamilton, and I'm just checking to see if it looks like we are live. My name is Kay Hamilton, and I am the Courage Activator. Hi Laura, how are you, darling? Can you please let me know in the comments where you have come from and if you can see or hear me okay, that would be good. I'm doing something a little bit new tonight and I'm cross-promoting to a couple of other pages. So, hi Sally, nice that you have joined. Please let me know where you've come from. Tonight I'm here to talk about courage, and I'm here to talk about activating your courage because I believe each and every one of us have lots of potential within us to live life with fullness, with happiness, with wellness, with purpose, and with abundance on all levels. And I would like to share some insights in how we can support ourselves to activate our courage and step into our full potential. So as you join, please say hello. I've got to scroll up. Hello. Now, a few people are asking about ways to. So some people are just asking about just a reading. I prefer to offer you a reading if you tell me what you would like to activate your courage for. And I'm just going to post in the comments here where my personal page is so that you can find me and friend request me. So what I would like to talk to you about is, what do you do, or what is it that you want to activate your courage for? Rather than me pull out an oil and just give you something coming from me, I want you to be a part of this interaction. So I would like you to tell me what you would like your courage to be activated for. So before I go back to readings, I would like to talk about an oil that I'd like to share with you tonight. And this blend is called Trauma Life. Now, we're becoming more and more aware of the impact that our experiences have with us, on us in our life. So, Trauma Life was devised by our founder, Young Living. I use the beautiful Young Living oils because they're high frequency, high vibrational. And the founder of Young Living, Gary Young, loved creating blends for our emotional and mental success and uplifting. And he created Trauma Life to support our ability to move on from addictions, abuse, passing of loved ones, anything that is going to bring our energy down, bring our vibration down, put us into shock, trauma, overload, anxiousness, nervousness, and all those kind of things. So this beautiful blend helps to combat all those negative emotions that we have to experience and fully embody, but we don't want to be stuck in them so that we can't move on. So I'll go back and read those in a little minute. I just want to talk to you a little bit about this oil. In it, we have the beautiful Hawaiian sandalwood, the Royal Hawaiian sandalwood. We have frankincense, valerian, black spruce, davana, lavender, geranium, helichrysum, citrus hystrix, and rose. So it's an absolutely beautiful, beautiful blend. Hi, Shazza. To support us to move on from trauma, which can potentially be holding us back. So this beautiful blend, I would put it on my wrists. I would wave it in my aura. You could diffuse it and you could wear it and I would be using it with an affirmation such as, I can freely move on from what is holding me back, or I let go of the trauma within, even within your cells, because we have cellular memory, and cellular memory can keep us contained in a state where we can't move on and we can't expand. So Shazza, yes, you need a bucket. Well, interestingly enough, with Young Living, because our oils are so pure, so powerful, and so high vibrational, sometimes one drop is all you need. You don't actually need to have lots and lots of oils or amounts, because they are so potent. Our oils are actually 100% pure. There's no nasties in them. They're all organic, and they are very life-changing. And in actual fact, I was talking to someone this morning who said, yes, the first time I heard you talk about Young Living oils, those words stuck in my mind, those words of, they are life-changing. And I can truly say to you that my experience, and not only mine, the experience of many, many other people, is that these oils are very, very life-changing. They're high quality, high vibration, and absolutely a delight to work with. So I'm going to go back. So just to explain a little bit more about what I'm doing tonight, I'm going to pull out 1 bottle readings for you, but I also offer free mini readings with me, which is just a quarter of an hour session. So you can bring your intention, and I can bring out 3 or 4 oils and talk to you about ways that you can activate your courage, and you will leave with some uplifting steps and affirmation to take with you, and some oil suggestions. Or a lot of people really love my one-on-one Activate Your Courage sessions, and this is an example of somebody's session where I channel you a piece of art specifically for you, to help you to move on from whatever it is that's holding you back, so that you can step into your full power with purpose, with ease, with grace, with joy, and of course with courage, so that you can manifest that you desire. So I'll go back and talk to some of these lovely people here. So please let me know if you're still on, and if I miss you, please just keep plugging away at it, because the comments come through very quickly and it's not always really easy to keep up. So tell me what you want to activate your courage with tonight, and I will offer you your reading. So I'm just going to go. So Sarah Jeanette Reed, Kay, you would love a reading for your business. So to have a successful business, we need to be authentic. We need to make sure that whatever we are doing lights us up, and we need to move forward when we know that energetically there is this open space, or energetically there is a situation where we can move forward without the resistance. So the first oil that I would recommend for you, what's your name again? Sarah Jeanette Reed, is abundance. Because when we want to create a business, we're doing it because we want abundance. We usually don't necessarily do it just for the love of it. Obviously, we do it so that we can support ourselves and have the kind of lifestyle that we desire. Because we can't give our energy away to everybody and deplete our own energy. And it is very important that we stand within our sense of our strength and our ability. And we need to make sure that we are clear with what we're doing, so we can be creative, and we can be, so that we can, so there may be a block for you, Sarah Jeanette Reed, in how you implement the steps forward in your business, because as I'm talking, I'm getting blocked, and that is an indication that is maybe what you're grappling with at the moment. So abundance oil would be a nice one for you, but another one I'm also thinking would be clarity. And clarity gives us the ability to have a clear mind so that we can set our mind to the tasks at hand and tick them off our to-do list one by one so that we don't go into overwhelm and overload. So Sarah, I hope that one is supportive for you. Renee. Okay, Renee. For you, I get hope. I get maybe a little bit of, you may lack in your sense of hope for your ability to move forward. So hope gives us a renewed sense of possibility and opens the door for us to be motivated and have a sense that what we can achieve is possible. Because I think a lot of us are going through really challenging times at the moment, and businesses could be struggling. And sometimes what we've had to do is, a lot of people are using the word reset or pivot, so that we have to look at our businesses and kind of go, well, how can we serve people? Where is our tribe? What can we do to support where we are going? So in between all these, I'm going to talk a little bit about myself, because I'd like to be able to support you beyond just this session here that we have together tonight. And I have an essential oil group where I invite you to friend request me and get to know me and move into my essential oil group, where I shall share lots of ways to use essential oils, and I talk about what you can do to turn your life around so that you can be in control of your life to a larger degree, and you can focus your energy with intention so that you can experience the fullness of your inner gifts and your ability to do good things with other people. So, hello Angela, and thank you Cody for the I love this. So what I would like you to do is to please, if you would like to have a one-on-one with me beyond this, can you find me, friend request me? I always recommend people friend request me. In this thread I have a link to my page. I have all the details for you to find me, and if you would like to set up a session, a bit of a time for us to have a little bit of one-to-one, and I will give you a deeper sense of your reading, you can please contact me. So yes, let's go back here. Sonia Kelly, I've been blocked so many times. How do I fix it? I have an overactive brain and struggle to meditate. Okay, so you need some calming oils. Calming oils like this one, beautiful, beautiful blend called Valor, which is going to really calm you down and give you a sense of strengthening. And of course, frankincense is another one. Actually, I think I've moved my frankincense. My oils move all over the place. But we have a beautiful frankincense, high vibrational frankincense that is organic. All our oils are organic. They come from sustainable sources, which I believe is, I'm just turning my heater off here because I'm warming up. And once I start channeling, I get quite warm. So our oils are organic, they're sustainable, they're sourced from all around the world. And Gary Young, who created these oils, had the biggest, most generous heart of anybody I know, and he did so much to get these high quality oils out into the world for us to enjoy. And my inner transformation has come specifically from using these oils, using them with intention, and making sure that I'm listening to those messages deep within. So if you're looking for something to meditate with, I would be looking at frankincense, or something like Three Wise Men is also another really beautiful one for raising your vibrations, opening up your third eye, and really getting a really good access to those messages so that you can tune in and really get a sense of what the meditation is all about. So the other thing is that I have a page called Activate Your Courage with Kate Hamilton, and on a Tuesday night I host a live TV show where I do a public meditation with you, and I have an essential oil, featured oil of the week, and we do a meditation, and I support you to tune in and raise your energy and raise your vibration and really to help to propel you to move out of your state of limitation and stuckness into a state of moving forward with flow. So Sonia Kelly, I hope that one is supportive for you. Sarah Baker, courage to follow the right path. Okay, so highest potential is a beautiful oil for somebody who is really looking to be in alignment with your true soul, and be in alignment with the purpose of your soul, so that you can live with your highest potential and work in a beautiful, energetic way to follow that path. And we actually also have an oil called Motivation. If I can find my Motivation somewhere, they move all around the place. And I can't, but yes, I can. Here's an oil called Motivation. So when we use these oils, they help to release and unblock all those things that are keeping us feeling stuck. So I hope that one is makes some meaning for you, Leslie Crewell. So told so many times. Now, no need to be sorry, Sonia. That's fine. So. Courage for what? Tell me what you want your courage for, please. Oh, I'm so happy I stumbled on this. Love, I'm enjoying self-love. This is perfect. How beautiful. I'm glad you stumbled across it as well. Please reach out to me, friend request me, and let's set up a time so that we can sit together and really dig a little bit deeper, and then you can decide which way you'd like to move forward, because I am so focused on making sure that you all pick up the tools that you need to pick up so that you can move forward with ease, with grace, with joy, with your purpose, in wellness and abundance. And I love working with people to raise your energy, raise your vibration, move on from whatever is holding you back so that you can feel that joy and that deep satisfaction of living with your purpose. Because when we're not living with purpose, we start to feel ill. We find happiness hard. Our relationships with other people are compromised. Our relationship with ourselves is on the rocks, so to speak, because we really need to make sure that we are following what I call divine nudges. Now, I had a divine nudge in 2019, at the end of 2019, because I wanted to wear something on my body that smelt nice. But I wanted to wear something that was not going to compromise my health and well-being on other levels. So when I came across Young Living oils and I opened my package, I hadn't even smelt them, I just bought them online. And when I opened my package of 10 oils, I was delightfully surprised, because I knew instantly that the smells were a completely different vibration than I'd ever experienced before. And little did I know, in 2019 or 2020, when I bought my kit, after following my divine nudges, those little voices in your head are so important to listen to, because they're a direct download from source, and that inner message, our intuition, and if we don't listen to those things, well, I don't feel that we're going to really feel enriched and purposeful in this life. So Cody, I'm not sure if you would like me to pull you an oil, so please ask me, tell me more about what you want to activate your courage on. And if you are looking for self-love, for example, Joy is the blend that I would be recommending. Joy is the one to help you get over that negativity about yourself and tap into your full energy of self-love, which then once you tap into your energy of self-love for yourself, then you become that beautiful vessel that flows onto other people, your family, your friend, and look at me with joy. I can't even stop smiling. Just the thought of using joy lights me up and gives me this yeah, just some really light happiness. It was one of my very favourites when I first came on board with Young Living, and I wore this one as perfume. It's a really high vibration with lots and lots of beautiful oils in there, and it's got the rose in there, which is the self-love oil, which is a high vibration of 320 megahertz, and it brings our vibration up into a state of feeling very nurtured, and it's just, I can't explain it really. It's words don't explain the smells, but I'm doing my best. So yes, I hope that makes sense. So Simone Vanzetti. So I love courage about finding new employment. Well, the first thing we need to do is to believe in ourselves. If we have to make a new step, if we've, let's face it, we've all had the rug pulled out from under us this year, and we've all had to learn how to pull our energy in so that we can keep on keeping on like soldiers, or so we can keep on keeping on without going under with the sinking ship. And it's so important that we raise our vibrations, which is what using good quality essential oils do. So this blend for you, Simone Vanzetti, I'm not quite sure if I've pronounced that correctly, is Believe. And let's all take a moment. I'm going to open the oil, and I'm going to put a drop in the palm of my hand, and I'm going to activate it 3 times, and energetically I'll move that around my aura, and with the intention, I'll impart it out to here. So with the intention for each and every one who's watching this now to activate your ability to believe in yourself. And that's going to come, from smelling this beautiful oil, but it's going to come from us having the ability to take a step in the right direction. So using affirmations is one thing, but when you use an affirmation with the essential oil, that makes the essential oils or affirmations, it's like using affirmations on steroids. So it magnifies our energy. It uplifts us up out of that sagging, all those low vibrational thoughts. I was listening to a webinar this morning, and they talked about conscious language. So I would recommend that we all really tune into our thoughts. What are the words that we are hearing in our head? What are they saying? What are we choosing? If we go down that track, yes, we all have that negativity rise up in us, or those limiting beliefs. However, we really don't need to be stuck in those thoughts. We need to release them and move on. So Shazza, some grounding, please. Frankincense Shazza is a really beautiful grounding oil, but we also have an oil called Grounding. Just trying to remember where it is. Is that it? No, that's not it there. I can't find it, can't put my hand on it right now. But, oh, here it is. Yeah, I found it. So, Shazza, this one's especially for you because I love you dearly, and I know that you are really needing a bit of extra support at the moment. So I'm putting some grounding on me, and I'm offering this as a gift to each and every one of us. At the moment, let's feel our feet on the ground. Let's connect with Mother Earth. And I'm going to put this one in my aura, and let's be grateful for the energy that we can all gained from Mother Earth. Let's feed our feet on the ground. Let's imagine ourselves really tuning into that beautiful connection with Mother Earth and her beautiful pulse, which can then come up through our feet and give us that strength and that feeling that we are fully supported fully engaged with the energy of Mother Earth and fully connected. So I hope that one is helpful for you, Shazza. Standing in my value to get paid. Well, everyone should get paid. We all need to know that we all have gifts. We all have value. We all have, I believe that really we are all in service to our community. And but before that, we all need to be in service to ourselves. And imagine if everybody in the world knew how to look after ourselves, if we were all radiating the best possible version of ourselves, let's just imagine, just for a moment, how our planet would be. And the more each and every one of us wake up to our true potential and live with our highest vibration possible, if everybody did that, wouldn't the world be such a better place? And I believe that we are all moving towards the ascension, the awakening. We are, whatever label you would like to put it to use, we are all moving towards raising our vibration. And that's why I love beautiful young living oils, because they are very, very, very high frequency. They are pure, they're organic, they're sustainable, and they tick all those boxes. And when you think about it, what are we? We're pure, we're organic, we want to be sustainable, and the oils are aligned with that mission, or with that vision of giving us the ability to move forward and be expansive. So I'm doing a lot of rabbiting on here. So where would you put your oils for meditation? I drop them on the top of my head. I put them in my hand. I activate them 3 times. I smell them 3 times with the intention, or you can actually put them around the back part of your head. Cedarwood is another beautiful oil for meditation because it helps to quiet the mind. Here's another one which is absolutely wonderful, called Peace and Calming. And that just puts you into a really nice, relaxed state where you can just tune into your breathing and bring yourself down a peg or 2 so that you can just embody a state of peace and calm. So I hope that's helpful. So will any of your oils help? They will help. Help to, yes, absolutely, Kim. To develop our psychic ability, that is a muscle that we can practice with. And what am I doing here? I'm using my intuition. I'm tuning in, and for me, my intuition has been expanded since I started embodying the use of these oils in my everyday life. So I will get up in the morning, I will put oils on my feet, I'll put oils on my chest, I will put oils on the top of my head, I have oils in my toothpaste. We have a full range of fabulous oils, and we have oils in all our personal care products, our in our makeup, in our toothpaste, in all the things that I use on my face to wash my face, and all my beauty serums and things like that. They all come from Young Living. We have a huge array of options. So Kim, I've got a feeling I've chatted with you before, so I hear you read nudges. Yes, follow those nudges. You know, just keep on following them. And yeah, are we going to fall over? Of course we're going to fall over. Are we going to hit a wall? Of course we're going to hit a wall. And why do these things happen? I believe that they happen so that we can become resilient. We can stumble over them. We can stumble round them. We've got to pick ourselves up, brush ourselves down, and we have to keep on keeping on. And each and every one of us has that potential, and we really do need to believe in our full potential. So everyone, yay, Simone, that's lovely. Please reach out. Let's have some time where we talk one-on-one. I will give you a free mini reading, and let's get you in a situation where you can activate your courage. If you're interested in an hour session, I can see somebody, Kirsty Ann, you love Young Living oils. Of course, they're the best on the planet. They're absolutely fabulous. So if you want to know how to use your oils to the best of your ability, and if you're serious about your inner transformation, send me a private message and we'll organise a time where you and I can sit down and really dig deep about what it is that you need to move and transform that is preventing you and holding you back from activating your courage. And whatever it is that's holding you back can be transformed. We need to learn to live with all those things that are testing us, because I think there's no point in us staying in this one place of feeling stuck where we can't move on. And that starts from our mindset. It starts from our intentions. It starts from our belief in ourselves. So my Tuesday night on my Activate Your Courage with Kay Hamilton page, come and join me. We have fun. We have a meditation, and then I do some little oil readings like this, and I always give away a free mini reading on that show as well. So thank you. Oh, Kim, aren't you beautiful? I love all the beautiful feedback I get from you fabulous people when I am doing this and when I'm in on this page, because it's so exciting. So if you think you're wonderful, if you think I'm wonderful, send me that friend request and let's set up a time. What I do is after these shows, I organise times with each and every one who is interested in a mini reading and wants to talk to me, because it's very hard in this situation in a one-way street. So I invite you to connect with me and let's see what we can do to activate your courage. Oh, thank you, Simone. So yeah, Shazza, I must smell divine. Well, thank you. I like to think I smell divine. You know, I just wanted something to put on my body that made me smell nice. I avoided perfumes. I avoided toxic things in my home the best I could many years ago, but I realise now I really actually had no idea about what I was doing until I came across Young Living. And then I realised that it is very important to decide which products I was going to put on my body. So I'm just going to pop the link in again. My link, so that you can find me on friend request me on Facebook, and let's get to know each other. I have on a Wednesday night, I have an essential oil wisdom live as well, and this week we had a great talk on gut health, and talking about gut health and how important it is that we support the gut, which is one of the three brains, and very important that we have a balanced gut, because I was listening to a webinar the other night by a chap by the name of Peter Dingle, and he's a gut health specialist, and he believes that all the issues that many of the issues that lots of people have come from gut health being out of balance. So I love using Young Living products, one, because I know they are in harmony with my body, and we need to make sure that we are using products that are in harmony with our body. And why are they in harmony with our body? Because they are high vibrational. There's no chemicals in them. They're not distilled rapidly, so the therapeutic value of them remains intact, and they work energetically with us, vibrationally with us, and that's the point that I love connecting with these beautiful oils. So Pilar, thank you for the tip. I hope that helps you. So is there anybody else who would like a message? Because I'm just going back to see if people are interested. Somebody, Tash and George Banks, I'm not quite sure what you would love. Please let me know what you might like to activate your courage for, so that I can give you some really pertinent guidance to support you tonight. So I also have some cards here on my Activate Your Courage show, I use my cards. I work with colour, I work with crystals, and I also work with colour cards. So when I work on a one-to-one with people, I tune into the energy of colour, crystals, and essential oils to give you a really rich sense of insight. And I'm about to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. So something shifted in my energy there. So, I might just pull out a card for the group while I'm waiting for some more requests to come through. If you would like it, is everyone still here? Sometimes I wonder what's happened because I miss the comments, or the comments seem to stop. So, Kirsty Ann, I'm going to give you, I don't know whether you want an oil or a card, but I'm going to give you a colour card, and let's see what comes for you, seeing as I'm assuming you have the beautiful Young Living oils already. And two cards have come out for you, Christiane. Azure, protect yourself. So grounding yourself. That's just automatically come out of my mouth. So I guess the grounding of yourself. Protection, I would be using white angelica for protection, and I'm sure you know what angelica is all about. It smells absolutely divine. I cover the big days and struggling to settle anxiety today. Yes. So, okay, the other thing for you, Pilar, is establish your boundaries. And that is so important because you can't have that growth happening if your boundaries are wide and broad, and if you don't know where you're going and what direction you're going. So we need to make sure we have our boundaries in place, and so that we're not putting up with any nonsense, and we're making sure that we're not sending too many of those messages to other people that may, indicate that they want to walk all over us. So if that's happening, we need to look at ourselves and kind of go, what is it that I am doing that puts me in a position where people can walk all over me? And that's why I do my Activate Your Courage sessions, because we can dig deep and I can really help you get to the heart of whatever it is that is causing you to go back into old patterns that aren't serving us, those limiting beliefs. It's time to just cut the dross. I like to use the sword, the blue flame of Archangel Michael. Hi, Rachel. To cut the dross of all that negativity. And I want to encourage you to make sure that you are doing what brings you joy in life. And if things are not working out for you, you don't have to put up with that. You do have a choice. You have the choice to create and manifest whatever it is that you want in life. It may not be easy, but it's doable. And I am always trying to support people. I'll delete that word try. My aim is to support you to step into your courage and experience that full feeling of knowing that you have gifts, you have talents, you have a purpose, and we need to be making sure that you are on your path with your purpose so that you can feel that inner glow, you can feel that belief in yourself, so that you can feel value, and so that you can really take those steps forward that are going to get you where you want to go. So Pilar, reach out for me. Some people are sending me friend requests now, which is great. I love that. I love connecting with you, and I love to get you in my oil group so we can talk further and get to know each other. And okay, Kim, I've seen a message from you, so I will respond to that when I get off here. So Kerry Addison would like courage to ask if daughter is taking substance. Let me just okay, so I feel like valor is going to give you that strength and that a gentleness about how you handle this. I think it's something that you probably need to make sure that before you speak to your daughter, you really get a connection with why you want to speak to her and why you feel the need, or what it is that's waking you up, or why is it that you are suspecting that is happening. And in speaking to our children, you need to make sure that they know that you're coming from a place of love and not judgment, love and acceptance. And if you make a decision to speak to her, you need to set the stage so that you are in your power and you're not in your anger, you're not in frustration, that you are coming directly from your heart with integrity, and nurture her with that beautiful care. And one of my favourite things to do, and I used to always say to my children when they were young, and they say to me, Mum, we still do this now, and you can put your daughter into a bubble of love and light and imagine the conversation and the way it's going to go. And I think ultimately we need to know that the only person we really have influence on is ourselves. We can't make anyone else do anything or behave in a certain way. But what we can do is model how we believe. We need to become that. We need to become the lighthouse. We need to be the example for our children. We need to be so uplifted in our energy, and we want our children, and like we want our children to aspire to have a good relationship with us. And that's only going to come when we get our own things happening. So when we are in alignment with our own integrity, we become courageous. We become that beautiful light of being able to channel and guide other people. The beacon, that's it. So, sorry, look, sometimes when I'm in this mode, my words, my brain goes, or my words want to come out quicker than my brain can catch up. And that's why I say to you, reach out to me. Let's have this little conversation. I'll probably offer a couple, anyone, maybe Kim, if you want to talk to me tonight. As soon as I hop off, let's organise a time for us. If you want to stay on, if you want to talk to me after this, we can get together, or I will be making some time probably on Sunday, so that we can get together and I can do some mini readings. Shazza, so needing valor yourself. Absolutely. Valor is so beautiful. And the story behind valor is that Gary Young from Young Living, he actually, I knew part of the story, and on the weekend I heard another part of the story drop in. The IRA in America, whoever they are, they're people you don't really want to be on the same dance floor with, because I don't think they dance very nicely with other people. Anyway, most people don't have success when they get taken to court. And he knew he was innocent, but he didn't know that he didn't have any money to fight the court case. So what he did was, he studied law himself. He was an amazing person, studied law himself. And during that time, he came across some oils that the Roman soldiers wore before they went to battle. And he created this blend called Valor. Now, Valor is what he used during that 12 months that he studied law. He went to court. He took the court case into his own hands. He represented himself and he won the court case. So Valor is just an amazing oil to just keep you feeling like you can cope. In actual fact, I've got some affirmations. Where did I put that? I've got some when I use oils, I like to use oils with affirmations, and the affirmation that I have talked about is for Valor is I'm calm and strong. It aligns you with the color, with the ability to stand tall and strong in your magnificence. It removes the feelings of withdrawal. So I can see, Kerry, that you feel like you want to withdraw. You don't feel like you have that ability to move forward to speak to your daughter. But the other thing you need to do is think about, well, what if I don't speak to her? Because there's two sides to what we need to do. It's like, what if, and what if I do, and what if I don't? So I always feel that, there are times as parents where we do need to be silent and not say too much. And there are times where we do need to speak out, and we need to be able to speak our truth with love, and we need to come from that right place. Now, I had a friend who had a son who was substance abusing, and she used one of our beautiful oils in the home, Peace and Calming, another one called Purification, and she would put it in the diffuser, and when he came home, he would hop on the couch, he would go to sleep, and just become this beautiful person, because when we diffuse oils in our home, they create an ambience, they create an environment, and they create a state of what you want to impart around your home. So, oh yes, Shazza and Kerry, that's lovely to see you. Lovely to see you two supporting each other. Shazza, yes, we can catch up tomorrow. I'll be free after 4 o'clock. Shall we lock in 5 o'clock? Let me know. Send me a message. That sounds wonderful. So I can't see too many people asking questions, but what I want to do is, and keep the questions coming, please. Let me know if you don't hold back. How can you step into that new version of yourself if you're not game enough to even type up and say, hi Kay, can I reach out? Let's connect with me, and let's organise a time for your free mini reading. So what I would like to talk to you about is a beautiful kit of oils, very similar to what I started with in 2010 before my real life change happened. And it's a beautiful kit with 12 oils in it, and I can help set you up with a wholesale account with 12 oils, and it comes with this diffuser. It comes with 2 sachets of our really healthy juice, which is highly nutritional and high antioxidant, something that all of us really need to be taking care of our body, because if we're not looking after ourselves and nurturing our body, that is part of the process. It's not just thinking right, or not just being up there with the fairies and meditating. It's also about taking real action to get real results. So our kit also has this beautiful thieves spray in it, which I use for spot cleaning. I use to spray on doors and handles. I use it in aeroplanes when I used to travel. At the moment, we're all a little bit limited. And we have a beautiful hand purifier. Now, we sold so much of this. We have been, our Young Living people who love our oils, and new people who've been coming on board, because I think it's really a time for all of us to really look into what we really need to do to raise our frequencies, to look after ourselves, and to move on from the trauma that we have been experiencing. So Cody Marie, I love who I am, my inner gifts, my sensitivity, I always have. Now I'm ready to create my heart's passions, financial freedom. Courage with your courage about your loving relationship is where I'm at. Because let's book a one-on-one. Let's do that. But I will also, here is a beautiful oil, and it's called Live Your Passion. Now this one's going to help you to just magnify that ability to release what's holding you back. So to live our passion, we really need to embrace our own essence, and to really embrace the fact that we, each and every one of us, have things we love. Like I'm different to all of you, but all of you have a calling, and I would say that you have a calling because you're on the spiritual events directory page. You're looking for support, you're looking for advice, you're looking for a way forward. And I believe that essential oils, or Young Living essential oils, are the key to unlock all those things in us that are feeling very vulnerable. So please reach out and find me. So Cody, I'd love to talk to you. So Kay, please, may you assist me in my higher self and higher intuitiveness in my ascension. So yes. So I've just seen a whole lot of thanks, Shazza, for you, hun. So Shazza, that you're a great support. Thank you, darling. Okay, higher self and higher intuitiveness. Well, you can't really go past frankincense. And frankincense is in this kit. This kit actually has 12 oils in it. And I've written, it comes, I give you this printout. So when you, if you decide you want a kit of oils with me, you become part of my Essential Oil Wisdom tribe. And I also will give you free access to my Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom group, where I share lots about oils and ways to support your health, your wellness, and your abundance on all levels. And I also have a paid group called Activate Your Courage with Kay Hamilton. It's a group, a webinar series where I'm going to be producing webinars. I haven't quite launched it fully at the moment, but it's in the loop because I'm stepping up and stepping out to support other people, because I actually think that people are ready. We are ready. And if we don't take this opportunity today to move into what we want to align within ourselves, we're going to miss the boat. And now more than ever, we need to know how to support ourselves and raise our own vibrations. And that's what our beautiful oils do. So what do you mean juice? Okay, so this is full of red berries. It's got ningxia berry, it's got ariona berry, it's got plums, and it has pomegranate. And it's been proven that this juice is highly, highly nutritious. And I will take, this is my little out and about when I go places. This is my traveller, and it also comes in bottles, and I take about that serving, which is 60 mils. I take 1 or 2 of those every day because it supports my energy. I don't get depleted of energy like I used to. I don't need nanonaps like I used to, and I can keep on keeping on in a lot better way than I used to be able to. So it's also another reason why I've been able to step into my courage, because I'm looking after myself. And it helps me to then create my tribe and look after other people like you. So thanks, Anna. Yeah, let's reach out. And Nadia, so you're interested in, I'm not quite sure, interested, please, because the comments come through after I've spoken. So I'm just going to scroll, but that's what I was thinking. 3 days of not looking after ourselves. Yeah, so we can all get into those days. Now, something I've noticed is if I'm experiencing times where I'm feeling low energetically and I get the blues, well, yes, we can't all be up all the time, but we don't want to be down all the time. But when you have essential oils, they actually are tools to support us. And I've noticed that if my energy is low, they're the days that I've kind of zipped through the day and I haven't been using my oils. And I have this little saying where, well, there's a couple of things I say: oil up and you'll be oil right. And another one is I run on essential oils. And the reason I love essential oils is because when we smell them, they go in through the limbic system of our brain, they go into the amygdala, they release past memories, past traumas, and when all of these things become released, that opens the door for us to step into something really new. So yeah, so there you go. The juice is absolutely wonderful, Kim. Life-changing. It's low GI, doesn't raise your blood sugar levels. It's very good for all the organs in your body. And I actually don't like a lot of fruit that you get in the supermarkets these days. I would rather eat organic. And we know with Young Living, this juice is produced on one of our partner farms in a region in China. And don't let your alarm bells fire off too much, but this is produced in a region over near the Tibet, over near in an area where there is no chemicals, no pesticides, and the people are paid well. Gary Young travelled around the world, and he lived with people in the Ningxia region for a few weeks or months, and he did research on why they were so healthy. And in those days, there were quite a lot of centenarians living in this region, and he wanted to know why people over 100 were still living and getting a good value of wellness, and they were still functioning on many levels. So Gary realized that they eat these little ningxia berries. Now, this juice is very different to most juices because it's pressed with the pulp of all the fruit. So it's the whole of the fruit that goes in here. So it's not really like a juice you will get off the supermarket shelf or even the health food shelf, because this is formulated in a really good way to support our bodies, and it's in harmony with our blood. And there's something in here, it's a big long word that I can't always pronounce. There's something in here, xanthi something anyway, that supports our eye health as well. So I love my Ningxia Red. I wear contact lens. I know there's what is it? Not bipolar, glaucoma in my family, and so I want to make sure that I'm looking after my eyes in the best way possible. The colour pink, Nadia. So I did see that earlier on. Pink is for self-love. Pink is the energy of unconditional love. And before we can activate any courage, we've got to learn to love ourselves, love and appreciate ourselves, and fill our own tanks with water. So I love using the energy of pink because it puts me in my authentic place for where I am coming from. It helps me to vibrate my true purpose and passion, because when you're in your heart space, you are aligned with the true sense of yourself. So Kim, let's talk about some of those questions you've got. You can open a wholesale account with Young Living with the juice as well, and also in this juice is some essential oils, so it gives you extra value because there's essential oils in here. And I love drinking our oils. We use our oils for so many things, and the juice of the oils are the juice and the oils are a really nice thing to give ourselves. Yeah, and the fruit in the juice is like the colour purple. It's a rich red. So we know these days, they talk about red wine because it's got antioxidants and grapes and all those things. And our Ningxia drink has all those goodies in it, and we're taken care of when we're drinking our juice. So I've got about 1 minute left. So I'm going to thank each and every one of you for joining me tonight. Remember to find me. I'm going to put my link there so you can friend request me. And sometimes it's slow. So you can find me there through that link. And let's see what we can do to get you up and running, to activate your courage. And let's move on from those feelings of being stuck, low energy, feeling like we're out of purpose and we're not in alignment with our true vibration of our full potential and our true frequency for doing lots of good things in the world. So thanks everyone tonight. I would like to leave you now, and before I leave you, I'm going to send love and blessings from my heart to yours for your wellness, for your purpose, for your abundance, and for your ability to be courageous in your true and authentic version of who you truly are. Thanks, everybody. Shazza, if you want to talk tonight, we can, because I know you're a night owl. If you'd prefer that, send me a message, Dale. And Kim, let's jump on after this and let's see if we can sort out you, and I will give you your mini reading. Thanks, everybody. Bye.